Good morning, UPBOptionMillionaires.com. Monday, December 1st, 2014, Cyber Monday. Crude oil continued its swoon overnight before finding a low just before the European markets opened for trade. And here we are about 45 minutes before the U.S. stock markets open for trade. Crude oil is off its low significantly here. Beautiful move to the upside, but to me this looks like a relief rally. And if you pull back from a longer term perspective, each of the rips, and as we've seen the dips get bought in the stock market, each of the rips here for the crude oil futures has just been pounded. And if you look, we hit our highs back in the summer. JB at Option Millionaires was talking about this as being a top, how we were going to pull back, but everybody else was talking about how the Middle East conflict was going to lead to higher prices for crude oil, and the exact opposite has happened. So again, every bounce, you can see these bounces here, has been a great sell the rip opportunity. Of course, we have this massive sell-off the last couple trading sessions, and we're getting this bounce. Maybe we'll find possibly a move up to 68. We'll find resistance, but I'm not sure this has much more legs in it before a continuation to the downside. And I look from the USO, this fund will find support, and you can see the gap down that we saw on Friday. See the pullback ended here. We're under 25 here, and actually let me just see where we're at now. Yeah, just a little over 25. We're under 25 on USO, and I would look for support. You can see this beautiful move up to support, pullback. And if you look from long-term price perspective here, we see we came up to the support level, former support level that we broke through. And I would look for the carnage to end, at least for the short to medium term here, at the 2250 level. So from the short term and medium term perspective, we have another 10 to 15% of downside before we find support. Bounce up again to that 2950 level for USO. All right, UPBOptionMillionaires.com. Oil, and the one thing to keep in mind is when we look back in the financial crisis of 2008, we had oil spiking that helped to instigate that financial crisis. Here we have oil crumbling, although not as dramatic a move as we saw back from the 60 to 120 level, 100%. A little more modest, and we'll see. We're completely oversold, and when that rally happens, it's going to be a sharp one. It's going to catch everyone by surprise. UPBOptionMillionaires.com. So oil, I think at some point, even today, we're getting that bounce. Some point we'll find support here at the 2250 level for the USO before bouncing back up to long-term support resistance at $29. UPB, goodbye.